game right now. Watching this later. Fast forward to a time. Just seeing if my mic's good. Ooh. Setting up stream right now. Should I turn it off or is it all good? Did I turn it down? I don't know. Testing, testing. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay. I think it is time to begin. After I get some water. You are back in like 5 seconds. Definitely 5 seconds. Okay, if you're not familiar with this game, it is a horror game. I'm going to be giving my theories. I've already played through the entire game, but before we start on the actual game, I want to show you this. This isn't chapter 1. This isn't chapter 2. This is the archives. This is the chapter that you unlock. It's not a chapter. It's a chapter that you unlock. But it's a song. Not a song. It's a part that you unlock and you get to look at all the characters and you get explanations. The main character, they're just a picture of them. You'll see more of them. And it's just Bendy. It's Bendy in the English name. That's just, this is all just things of him. Showing things of him. But here's the thing. If you don't know, there is a new game coming out. And if you've been tracking, I think it's the Joey Tree Studios thing, or is it Midley? This guy, Sammy, seems like his feet, but he sent a letter to Bendy saying, "My benevolent demon," at the beginning. So that means that Sammy sent it, which means he's alive, but you kill him twice. But the second time, he turns into ink. The first time, you don't know because he's in a different room. Both of these guys. He turns into ink. But the thing is, that he's reanimated. Again. So if he can be reanimated, that means things that are made out of ink can be remade. So that means if you kill... Well, he's fighting it to Bendy. So that means that Bendy is still alive, or he has been born. But someone... It talks about something like... that someone's been watching. And if you listen also to the things, it talks about him being, or Henry being, which is the character you play as, feel like he's being watched all the time. It could be Bendy, and some people say that that person is Bendy learning to talk. But I don't know. Find out. We are gonna play the entire game, not today, but we're gonna play through the entire game. We're gonna play through the entire game, and we're gonna look at hidden messages, and we're going to figure out these theories. What chapter am I on? Okay, wait, I want to see what part I'm on. If it goes back to save... Alright, this you didn't see. It's because I was looking at stuff. But let's start over at chapter 1. This is the letter, but just let's look at it. It has the Bendy seal. Looks like it's been splattered with ink around it. It looks that yellowish thing tinge. Looks like it's kind of old. Joey. You notice that Joey Drews has a lot darker handwriting, and so does Dear Henry. Also, looks like different handwriting. Okay, let's start the game. And since I did already beat the game, okay, this is, so I have a list, and first thing was called Henry writing. So, the thing is, most
Alright, Joey, I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can find what
after you
wanted me
beat
to
the game,
see.
you unlock the archives, and you unlock the seeing tool, which you get to see different things. I'm pretty sure. So these tallies show how many times, or so we think, how many times Henry's gone back in the circle. That, like, turn back, you know, until again, you never gonna come back. But this is because Forrest dies. That makes sense. But here's the thing. It has kind of been proven that your mind gets slightly if not all the way, erased when you go through the machine. And when you die, you go
This
through
lift
an
could
ink
use a few dry
tunnel.
cells.
So, pretty much.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
So pretty much, why would he write on the walls if he was going, if he forgot and he didn't think he was going to go back through? Because there's actually no way. At the end of the game, which you will see because we're going to play the entire thing, we're going to have to oh yeah, you wanna hear something? Before I do this, but there's a thing, and it's that if your memory's erased,
Alright, how do I get this to work?
how would you, and you didn't know that you're gonna go, wait, what? Yeah. But, and you don't know that you're going back through.
Joey, what were you doing?
You don't know that you're gonna go back through. Why would you make calendars? And why would you be writing on the walls if you didn't remember? It does make sense that he would be the one writing it, but there is a chance, if it hasn't been proven, but there is a chance that it's not. It's not the strongest argument, but it kind of makes sense. I would say it partially, maybe not all the way, but it kind of makes sense. You ready to hear a song? So if you see all these posters on the walls, I think all of them, but they're all fan drawings. I don't know, but maybe this stuff too. But these things are also fan stuff. Yeah, this. There is a thing. When the ink machine is turned on, you're going back to the ink machine to see what happens. This door is actually locked and closed, and there are footprints leading to it, but no footprints leading that way. Which is very weird. This is a save thing, but but it's really easy to beat this level, so I don't think I really need to save. But if you don't know, you just go up to it and press whatever. If you're playing on PlayStation like I am, you'll press circle. I don't know what it is on PC or computer. Just play a quick game of darts. It's really weird, the minigame mechanics. The only other minigames I think you can play is in chapter 4, which is when they updated this because it used to just be really simple and everything was pretty close by. The first time I played this, I beat it. I would have beat it in about 20 minutes, but yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I've always wondered what is behind this door. I think it's down this hallway. No, it's down right in the corner. Listen to this.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
So here's the thing.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for for
So
this
he's
company.
saying
The animations sure
he's
aren't being finished on time
the
anymore.
animated
And I simply
scenes
don't see why
aren't
we
being
need this.
finished on
Machine
time.
is noisy,
The
it's
ink
messy,
is
and who needs that much
messy,
ink
it's
anyway?
noisy, it's a
Also,
lot of
get
ink,
this. Joey had each one of us
and he
donate
makes
something
his,
from our
and
workstation.
Joey makes him
We put
donate
them on
things.
these
So
little
far,
pedestals in the break room.
from
To help
just
keep
this
the guards,
alone,
Joey said.
Joey seems like
Keep
a
things
very
going.
weird person.
I
Here's
mean,
something
lost
that I've
mine,
never
but
heard
hey,
anyone
he
think.
writes the checks. But I tell you
There's
what,
a chair
if one
right
more
here.
pipe burst, I'm out of here.
And if you notice, going through the entire game, there are random boxes, like toolboxes. I just noticed something. There are toolboxes everywhere. And this could be a clue. If you've played the game before, Wally, he is on every level. On every level, you find this. Every level. He has to clean up everything. And in the first box over there, there's a bone. There are bones in them. But also Thomas Connor has them too. And there's boards. That's just something cool. But it shows that someone's definitely been here. Which is why all the things that think it's Henry, that's another thing that makes you think it's Henry. How many is that? Oh, it's just the ink wall, but I know where that one is. That's the only one on the other side, yeah. Oh man. So this so far with Joey. Oh. So Joey has installed the ink machine. From that sentence, whenever one of these pipes burst, he's probably cleaning up it after Joey because he's the janitor, which makes, and another thing kind of confirms that he was picking up after the ink machine. This one right here, not all dreams come true. That senses that bad times are ahead. Here's something. Henry might have not written this. It makes sense, but the Watcher, person that says who's being reawakened, he could be counting these out. He could be following him. Oh, I never saw that. He could be the one that's trying to stop Henry from being in this loop. And finally, he's been counting him. But maybe he's a ghost, and maybe he can't do anything. He's just been writing things on the walls to try to stop him and persuade him not to turn it on. But finally, at like the 425th time, it's done. It's over. He's been reawakened, and he will break this cycle, and you can choose from the trailer to walk with angels or to cower with demons. If that's right, that could be pretty good. The Watcher is a ghost, because where does Henry
Looks like they knocked
get
out a
this
wall or
stuff
two
to
after I
write?
left. Guess it took a few
Is it
people to
this
replace
ink?
me.
It could be. And I don't know for sure, but do we know that yeah, and there's no way to get in there. You don't have an axe, anything to break in through these walls. So how would you write into there? If any of you guys,
And here's my old desk.
if any of you guys have
I wasted
played
so much time in
Dungeons
this
and
chair.
Dragons, you know there's a shadow of a world called the Shadow. It's a dark shadow of the same plane. And it is this. This could be the Shadowfell, the darker side of the world. And they put someone in the real world. And after this time, they're reawakened, and they've been just able to stop you from turning on the ink machine. Everything has happened, but a break in this. Oh, I forgot the year. Okay, where is that? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. But if we do try to keep adding on, that the writing on the walls is hidden. But here's the thing. Just before I go on to that, here's the thing. Alice Angel said it's some way that the only way that some poor souls can be heard. The only way that some poor souls can be heard.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow.
They're in the same office
Should
building.
be a switch around here somewhere.
But in a different
Then I can start up the main power.
existence. That's why you need this to see into it. It's like a window into another dimension. You know, the problem is, all these good theories, I think they're good. They would probably help someone. But I have like 2 subscribers, so like, no one's gonna be watching this. No one is, for now. That's stupid. Why did we go to the ink machine? I have to go to the peekaboo room. Because if this is all true, see if we can do it. And that guy's also actually about it. If Henry is the real one, this is all just a good theory. A well thought out theory. Well, then first of all, what is it? Are there footsteps when I check? No. But see, that door's open. Watch this. I think. Yeah. But here's the thing. If Henry is the real, person, that goes to, how would he, almost obviously, like, here's my theory for that. Let's go have this. Nope, not right now. But later, this one really is more important, so I can turn it on now. But later, when you get hurt, it's just really talking about, that's the other guy that has the boxes. He's Boris, and Wally is probably another Boris. I don't know. He's either that or the dude. That's my guess. but I'll show you once we get to here. But when you get hurt, injured, or anything like
This
that,
will definitely come in handy.
there's ink on your face, which will happen in a second. In a little bit. But once we do that, the ink just disappears. That's my theory of... That's my theory. That's my theory of... But that's my theory of how... Alright, cool. But now we're gonna go back into the next chapter. But this is how it goes. Bendy. Or, when we wake up, see that ink is kind of like that. See how the ink is around his face? Watch what happens when he gets up.
What happened?
It just disappears. Where does he get that? That's my theory of
Well, I guess there's only one
where
thing
he
to do.
gets his ink.
Press on.
Norman, the projection.
See if I can find a way
I have
out.
no idea who Grant is. Whoever sees this video, please tell it to your friends, because I want a lot of people. Wait, what's this? Kentucky Henry? Or did Jimmy have called it? I don't remember. Please do this to your friends, because I think this has theories that people need to know.
How did this place get so big?
He appears from the shadows to rain his sweet
Oh, don't you
blessings
love this
upon
one?
me.
This is my favorite
Figure of
chapter.
ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs. Yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
I said, can I get an amen?
Alright, let me try something that I don't
Appears
think
from
about
the
this.
shadows to
We're
rain
gonna do
his
this
sweet
again.
blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs. Yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
Okay. So now if you try to do can I get an amen twice? That's just a cool thing. The light comes off.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello? Where the hell did he go?
It's like the only chapter you can do this because the other times it doesn't come back up. Don't don't forget to eat all your bacon soup. This is the first actual fights.
I need to get power to this gate somehow.
See,
Should be a couple switches nearby.
Which is
Then maybe
a
I can
cool
open
thing. Why would you respawn at a Bendy thing? If Bendy's kind of evil, don't you know? Aren't you against Bendy? Wait a minute. Maybe the new game you spawn at, oh wait. Beacham Piedmont. Lacey last name. Lacey and her last name. Beacham Piedmont. Why can't I not break this one? That's sorry for that black thing. It's just that. Are you
It's really dark in here.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak.
It inks kind of frequently, so it leaks kind of frequently, and it likes to flood the stairwell. And he puts an ink pump in his room, and it seems that
I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People
Sammy Sammy needs to write a lot of things. Or he's busy. I'm trying to say. Sammy is busy.
Don't write themselves, you know?
Can we open this door yet? But how do you see what's in here? Why don't you open? It opened once for me and I played a game in there. It was cool. Okay,
Looks like the stairwell's flooded.
You ready?
I'm gonna get out of here. I'll need to find a way to drain it.
If you haven't played this game, you better brace yourself. So you gotta fight these searchers. Something about how they look. They drag their ink tail, but then they sink back to their skull. That's what it is. Yeah, it's always that one that doesn't look right.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. That's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop the leak from flowing, maybe I can get in. Let me in.
Guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like it disappeared.
So, Wally again.
All I can think of is that they must have fallen
Looks like he's very not good at finding or removing it. It's actually I'm out of here. That's if you haven't played this game, that's his catchphrase. Notice in the two things. Oh yeah, you want to jam out? Don't show Joey. So now all you gotta do is check these trash cans. There's a challenge that if you play that piano 5 times, you get I think it's Sammy's broken heart. Or not here, it's because one time I remember the keys being right here. Another time I remember them being way back here. Well, let's check over here in this area. If it's not, then it's probably gonna be way back there.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth.
Norman.
The band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching
Norman's the
and shuts the
projectionist.
whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was hidden behind. A few seconds later, projector turns
His
on.
voice is
But
on.
Sammy, oh no, he'll come out for us all.
Did you see that?
This man is weird, crazy weird. I've got
Little
half a
Devil
mind to talk to
Darling,
Mr. Drew about
Sheep
all this I really do.
Songs.
But then again,
Train Trouble. So the 3 recurring ones in here. Okay, then where's... Oh. Get out of here. That was one. Please tell me there's a way to basket. Alright, where is his... How far did this guy go back? Oh. This is the original jam device. Yeah, what is that? How far back do you go? Am I stupid? Okay, but let's see what's next on the list. Sammy. I kind of already talked about that in the archives. How that he's probably the one that's talking to Bendy in the Dark Revival. One is being revived. The Watcher, the one who watches, I'm guessing, and the one who's been writing on the walls. I haven't been checking. Where? No, don't tell me it's there. I'm stupid.
every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got
So
mine.
it's drum,
To enter,
banjo,
you need
drum,
only know my
piano.
favorite song.
Dang it, that one's actually
Drum
harder.
thunders and triumph.
Okay, remember.
The banjo playfully
Better
claps.
get overtime for this.
Drum, banjo, drum, piano. 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 Drum, piano. Drum, banjo, drum, piano. Drum, banjo, drum, piano. Drum, banjo, drum. Dang it! After chapter 3, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. We can probably do chapter 4 because chapter 4 is the, not chapter 4, chapter 3, and then, we maybe can do chapter, it depends how long it takes me to do I keep messing up. Drum, banjo, drum, piano. So I just gotta go bink, 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 run over, bink. once. One time I actually did it and I saw it was like everything was on that stage. But that piano's the first thing lit, and you don't want the piano. Okay, we did it. But this sanctuary, I think there's something in it. I really like this chapter. Here's the thing. It sings like a little song. Sing and whistle a happy song. Whistle a merry... Wait. Sing a happy song. Whistle a merry tune. Wait for his arrival. He's coming very soon. But here's the thing. Alright, there's gonna be searches out there. But here's the thing. Look closely. At a distance, it kind of looks like a pentagram, but look, it's Pac-Man. Pac-Man's the pentagram. Either it's a circle being cut by a triangle. A bunch of stuff. Okay, so, but here's the thing. Ooh, that caught me off guard. But, so, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So, if you notice there are coffins all around with different people, that's because they're... Because they're most likely gonna be sacrificed. Yep. Oh, you're stupid. There's gonna be one over here. Yep, I know it. Okay. So that drained this. But this is the infirmary. Which, so on the music level, that means there's a medical.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
I don't even know what that does. This is a good part.
Thing holding my valve?
Other side of hell. Here's the, I
love the quiet. And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure,
this guy.
deep dive
I've only heard one
here, but it's just
I don't
perfect for an old
remember
lyricist
one
like
thing.
me. Sammy songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind singing and my nose closed.
That one audio log. Who is he? So I need to pull up this first. I don't know how to do it. Go to him and then he goes over here. And he goes over here and then he goes back. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat though.
Back there. Gotta fix what it is. Only the fix ones I can knock down. So, I've only heard that one thing. Why is that written there? Because that guy doesn't even attack you. You just kill him. That's it. What's down this path anyway? Maybe you're going on to the next one. I'm not saying I'm talking a lot in my phone. That's what I usually know. I don't know why, but like, I'm more of a viewer than a producer.
Okay, that should do it.
I view more videos. I've gotten a lot of ideas because leading up to this point, I watched a lot of videos. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cover everything I want. So Bendy. Okay, so I'm gonna cover one more thing. What's this? I like this song. I listen to it sometimes. If you don't know what it's called, what is it called? That first one was called Bendy in the English one, like official song. That one is called, I don't know. Wait, let me say. It's gonna go blank for a second. Music. I don't know. I actually don't know. Whatever. Ready? Go. I did 360. He wasn't there. I just get knocked out.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior.
He's definitely in a cult.
I must have him notice me. Wait. You look familiar to me. That face.
But he's
Not
heard of
now,
him.
for our Lord is calling to us.
How would he know? How would he know about him when clearly he said, how did this place get so big? He didn't.
The time of sacrifice is at hand.
There was a music part upstairs.
And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body.
So saying that from that line, abyss I call a body, there must be something about having a body. Not a body, but have a body made out of ink. There must be something to do with that. Like maybe you hear a part of all the souls, or you have yourself, but then you have all the parts of you. All you have is the evil part, or the part that the ink makes stronger. And the other parts you just hear is whispers.
Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Whenever anything talks, it moves like that big thing. See that speaker? It's moving. In the morning, you'll be dead.
Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord. Save me.
Watch this. The door's gonna have stuff on it. Watch. Now, after it breaks out. Yeah, there it is. There's stuff. Stupid. Oh, it's probably him. Oh, wow, you're stupid. You're stupid too. You're stupid too. Get out of here. Anybody behind me? No. What is that? That's the English sword. Did you get to here? There's Bendy. So that was Bendy, you can see, and oh yeah, there's a trophy if you didn't know. Another one just like that. Sammy's Broken Hearted was, or Henry's. If you play with all these toys, it's like 21 or something. Yeah, get a thing. Can I reach that one? It's like 21 or something. But here's the conclusion of the chapter, and that will wrap it up for this stream, and we will finish it. See, this could be long because he was kind of clumsy and lazy.
I know you're
so
in here.
Someone could have like
Come
that.
out and show yourself.
Could have kicked that soup can. Gosh.
Boris?
My goofy voice. So that was the end of the chapter, and that will wrap it up. See you next time. We will be playing Chapter 3 with Alice Angel, doing more theories. Hopefully this gets a lot of views. I don't know. I try to get a lot of likes. I don't know. For me, 5 likes, 10 likes. I don't know. That would be perfect. If I get like, hopefully for this I can get at least a couple more subscribers. I don't know. But see you next time. It is called Rise and Fall. And it was broadcast. Goodbye.